Hello everyone. So in the last video, we have treated the outliers of annual income column. So in this video, we'll be doing some data visualization of annual income. So first of all, we are finding here the average income per occupation. So in order to find this data frame, what we are doing, we are using the df underscore cust data frame dot group by. So we are using the group by function and finding the mean of each occupation. So first of all, we are writing occupation and it is grouped with annual income. So if the first occupation is accountant, then it will add all the annual incomes of the accountants who are having the accountant job. It is adding all the annual income of the accountants and then it is finding their mean. So it is writing first the occupation, then finding all of their annual income and then it is finding their mean. So it is working this way. So in this way, the other occupations annual incomes mean is found here, and here we are finding creating the data visualization of this average income per occupation. So what we did here is we created a bar plot. So here is the figure size 8 comma 4. We are using the figure size 8 comma 4, and you are used here Seaborn library with a bar plot. We are creating a bar plot, so we have used this function. So in the x-axis, so here it is written in the x-axis we have written all the occupation. um, so x is equal to average income per occupation dot index. Here index is written. Keep your mind over here. Here index is written, and index are this part. The occupation column is here, and whatever written below here is the index part. That's why it is printing the accountant, artist, business owner, consultant, data scientist, freelancer, full stack developer. So these occupations are printed over here because we have written x is equal to average underscore income underscore per underscore occupation dot index. That's why it is writing all the occupation names in the x-axis. Now, in the y-axis, we are printing all the income values because we have written average income per occupation dot values. So this second column, whatever the mean value of the annual income as per their occupation, these values are over here. So in the y-axis we have average annual income. I hope you understand this part. And then here is a plt dot x text is written. So this is what it does is that it is making a 45-degree angle, creating a 45-degree angle. You can see it here. The accountant is creating a 45-degree angle with the x-axis. You can see. So it is doing that so that it will not be clumsy and it will look nice. That's why we use plt.xtext. And then we have created a title that is the average annual income per occupation. Then the x-axis label that is the occupation written over here, and the y-axis label here written over here. And then you have used plt.show to show this one. Now in the second data visualization, what we are doing is that we are creating all this. So we have written a category column in which we have as gender. So we have to create a data visualization according to the gender, means which gender is earning more, not that, but the female, how much a female is earning and how much a male is earning, that. And then as per the location, which in which location how much is the earning. Then is occupation wise, this one is the occupation wise. You can see here we have only sorted this value, that's why it is in the increasing order. In the left side it is decreasing, and as we are going right it is increasing, so we have sorted this value, that's why. And then is the marital status. And the last one, the married and the single persons. So what we have done here is that we have created a list of category columns, and inside that we have gender, location, occupation, and marital status. Then we have created a for loop. So for column in categorical columns, we have then specified the figure size. After that, what we are doing is we are again creating something like this. So here we have average income per group is equal to df underscore cost dot group by column. So understand this part. So when this for loop runs in the first loop, it will be col is equal to gender. So in gender, we have both male and female. Here you can see we have both male and female. So first of all, this will calculate for female. Whoever will be female, it will find their annual occupation. Then we have the mean function, so it will find the mean and then it will sort the value. So sorting will be later, but after it finds the value for the male. So similarly, here will be gender, col is equal to gender, and now it will be specifically for the males. So whoever will be male, it will find their annual income and then find their mean value. So we have now the annual income value mean for the females, and then we find the annual income value for the male, and then we sort the value, and that's why the female value is on the left side and the male value is on the right side. And after that, uh, as the loops runs, so for in the first loop we have gender, then comes the location, then comes occupation, then comes the marital status. As per that, the for loop is running and creating the data visualization. But after the code, what is written, where here we are using again the sns dot bar plot. We are again using this index function, x is equal to average income per group index. So index is this one, female and male. That's why it is specifying over here. And then y is equal to average income per group dot values. The annual income values are presented over here. And then we have again used this one, not to make it clumsy, but to look it very nice. This looks nice. And then the plt dot title, and we have used here col dot capitalize. So this part is coming, title part, and again this thing is getting printed over here, the same thing you can see. And this part is the y-axis label. Then we have plt dot show function. So this is the whole data visualization. I hope you are cleared with it, you have liked it. Thank you.